We have an A1398. The description says switches off. So if this is a 20, if this is a 20, okay, let's see, yeah, mid 2014. So the mid 2014s, they have a common failure of MOSFETs, and usually that would be the case of the integrated graphics, not the dedicated graphics board. So I have addressed an issue like this before. I think I have a video like this, or a video on an issue like this one. So okay, so I'm just gonna. So this is very common on the integrated graphics, not the dedicated graphics. So let us see if this is one of the dedicated graphics. Yeah, so yeah, this is one of the dedicated graphics, and so with this one, the issue you have, it's this guy's here. I'm just gonna show it to you. So this guy's here. So 1, 2, 3. So these are what over time they tend to fail, and yeah, and usually, so when they fail, the behavior is such that the device would randomly switches off. So the fix is just to replace this three MOSFETs, 1, 2, 3, and then you're good to go. So this is going to be like a direct repair. And then, by the way, now this is a common issue with the integrated graphics. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by integrated graphics. So okay, so let's see. That's the other one is ready. So
And
yeah, go ahead.
the board, the previous board,
Which board is that?
the one for customer, the non-touch, oh, he took them.
The customer. He. Oh, the boards they
I
brought.
bought 4 board.
They were inside a bag. Did he take the bag?
Oh, he take those.
But there was no 13 inch. There was only 15 inches boards inside.
They were 13 inch.
Yeah, then you can ask him. I don't know. But
Yeah,
the
that
what
is
is?
why I've been asking you.
Yeah, you can ask him. But the bag he brought, he took it with.
Let's see if it-
Now go ahead. What is it?
There's someone who got this screen.
Okay.
Tell me that I saw that I can get it for you.
What color? Same color?
No, it's a full machine. But
Okay.
the board, you want to sell board.
He wants to sell the board.
It's a full machine M2.
Okay. So he's not selling the entire machine.
No, he's not selling entire machine. If he's supposed to sell the entire machine, the reason why he's selling the other part, I'm the one who asked him. He's not like selling like that, but I say, since you really need it, let me ask you. Maybe you can.
You can give me your price.
The entire things is looking for 16,
16.
which is not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
With the screen, with the shell, and you can.
So I just transfer. Yeah, then I can do that. I can do that.
So I thought it's good, way better than
Yeah,
having a laptop like this.
yeah, I can
This,
do
if
that.
you get a problem now, like something that's gonna kill you, you can't be able even to help yourself. You understand?
Yeah,
But
I
if it's
do.
an entire laptop, you can do something. All right. I'll speak to him.
So when I say dedicated graphics, as you can see this, so this is your CPU, and then this is your GPU. So here you have this is a dedicated graphics type of board because you have your GPU and then you have your CPU. Yeah.
Supposed to come with it.
Okay.
I bought it, but it was not working.
Yeah.
But at the time I opened, I get the trackpad. It's bent, like touch where they touch. It's
Yeah.
bent, and on the charging port,
Yeah.
it's bent.
Okay. Also, you can bring it to us.
Yeah.
Okay, so but in this case, so when I say when we say dedicated, so integrated would be that you only have one chip on the board. So this particular failure, it's very much the boards that are affected are the boards of the integrated graphics and not the dedicated graphics. I have also seen that I get the same problem in dedicated graphics, but it is very rare, very rare. With the integrated graphics like this one, you have just one chip on the board, which is going to house the CPU and the GPU. So and then it's a 2014. So it's a problem that the device will run into if you it's either going to happen now or later, but it's definitely so it's more like a defect that you are definitely sure to run into. So and then the repair is pretty straightforward. You just replace the MOSFET and you are good to go. So that's what we're going to do. Uh, oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, so we're just gonna replace. Usually, I would like to use the type of alternator to use here should be uh, the strong one. This is not so strong, and you kind of so much struggle to get the chip off, especially in this section of the board. So if you have a problem like this one, and this is how you solve it. You see, for this one also, I didn't really also bother to run it and see. But I mean, once I see that, and also the board number is going to be 80-3662. Yeah, that's also the board number. So if you happen to have such an issue, that is how you address it. Hmm. Uh, that's not looking good. Oh, okay. It's actually successful. Okay, X out. Next one. That SSD is the SSD we replaced on the 16 inches. I believe one of the SSDs. It's you see the other one that we were thinking that it's not straight. Yeah, the last one from this side. Yeah, yeah. It's very hot. That one. Yeah, it's very hot. So and also the restore process fails. So that has to be redone. So you have to replace any SSDs or just. We can first try to redo it, and he's supposed to come in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, what's out, and then the last one. Okay, that's the last one. So let's try to clean, and then get another board to replace this. Uh, I'm actually thinking now. Um, So you want to go to, I doubt we have this. So go to Ezekiel and see if you can find. I'm coming. I'm just gonna. I'll need you to go with this board. It doesn't necessarily have to be this. It doesn't have to be like a. It doesn't have to be this particular board, but it has to be from 2013 and above, late 2013 and above. So with late 2013 and above, you definitely have the MOSFETs, the CPU MOSFETs there. Preferably if it's a 2015, also that would be good. Uh, so when you're going, you go with the board and see what he has, so that you can quickly replace and finalize the repair. Okay, this next one. Okay, we are gonna get a donor board and then continue the video. So okay, so we had to get So we had to get a 2015 to get the MOSFETs from. So we already have the MOSFETs out. Now we are going to replace them. So we got the MOSFETs from here, and then these are the ones for the board here. Okay, so
So if you don't leave, if you leave floor there,
nah, you have to reflow. It's a waste of time. You have to replace them. He collected the phone, huh?
so yeah, I was speaking to you and told me your person.
So for a job like this, is I actually prefer to use the other workstation. This one takes almost forever, especially. Okay. We're also gonna remove the excess solder. Right now, we're just gonna have it soldered in place. Okay. Now we're gonna remove the excess solder. Okay. So usually when I do a replacement like this, I want to say that I don't have a short on my board. By the way, this is not a 2014, but this is the same components I replaced in the CPU MOSFETs U7310, U7320, and U7330. So these are the three MOSFETs. These MOSFETs, you find them in late 2013, late 2013, 2014, and 2015. So when you have, and then when it comes to the failure, and then for some reason, you don't have the same thing on the 2015, even though the architecture in terms of having an integrated graphics is the same on the 2015 A1398 that have the same design. For example, this is a 2015, and then you see the designs are similar in terms of the CPU and GPU uh, uh, placement. So the GPU and CPU for this one, for example, it's contained in one die. The same thing applies to the Mi 2014, but the failure for some reason it does not appear on the 2015 as much as it does on the 2014, which the board number will be 80-3662. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that we do not have a short on our PPBus line because of what we just installed. Actually, let me just open up the board view. So it's going to be 820 dash 3662. Here you go. Yeah, that's a mid 2014. Yeah, so it says yeah, mid 2014, and we've just replaced E73, then 20, and then 30. And so yeah, let's see if we don't have a short on our PB bus, because sometimes if the replacement is done and it's not properly done, it may create a short on our PB bus line. So let's see if we don't have a short on our PB bus line, and that we can confirm from using any of these views here. And we don't have a short. Okay, now let's see if we have a fine spin, and then follow it up to see if we have an Apple logo. We have if our device it's posting. Okay, we have a fine spin. The next thing we want to do is we want to see if we have if the device is posting. Let's see if the device is posting. So these are all basic tests to at least confirm that installation was properly done. We obviously there still has to be an extensive testing to be carried out. The extensive there still has to be an extensive testing to be carried out to ensure that the device does not behave the same way it used to, which is to randomly restart. Okay, so screen is connected. Let's see what we have. Let's hope that we have the device is posting. Actually, we want to connect trackpad because we would also like to see the device to boot to desktop. Most likely, and then you wouldn't have to also connect a speaker or two. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I think that should suffice. The keyboard not connected is not going to slow the boot process down, but the trackpad not being connected will do. Okay, we have light on our screen. That's good. Let's see, do we have? We also want to see it boot, and not just boot. We want to see it boot to desktop. We don't want to have we don't want to have a situation where the device boots halfway and freezes. Okay, yeah, that's good. So that's we just saw that the device is booted, and yeah, so this is not going to be this is going to be passed to the next person, which is Peter. So he's going to take it up from here, and then we'll have to also do an extensive test just to make sure that the device does not randomly restart. But that's about it. So if you have a device that the description says randomly restart, especially the 2014, the board number will be 80-3 80-3662. This is what the issue is. You have to go ahead and replace U7310, U7320, and then U7330, and that should solve your issue. Thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one.